Well, hello, and good morning to you, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you decide to watch this video. So, I got to bring you up to speed. I'm going to take you to this unique job. It's nothing quite out of the normal what we do, but so yesterday when I went there, the customer, I believe, when I go to jobs, I like to play detective. And I like to try to understand the story of what happened. So when I get there, they got the door down, and I can see the J-arm is actually holding the door up a few inches from the ground. So my guess is one of the cables broke on its own, organically, and the second cable they cut to get the door down. They used the opener to help bring it down, and then it stopped where it stopped and kind of got jammed and whatnot. But as they cut those cables, they kind of did me a disservice in one aspect. When they cut the cables, maybe you guys know this, maybe you don't, but when you cut the cables, it'll actually, especially on bigger doors, it'll throw the springs off the cones because they're so massive versus a residential garage door spring. I'll put a picture in right here. And so as they cut the cables, the springs just unload and they just blow off the winding cones. And so that was the part where I got to yesterday, where I was like, by them doing that, probably just added 2 hours to my job versus me just putting a new set of cables on it, probably oiling it, and be on my way. Another problem is that when they do that, I had to make the judgment call. Do I fix the old springs and chance it? Now I'm on like a 50-50. Do I fix the old springs and... Sorry, I got an ambulance going by. Somebody's having a bad day. That's what I always think when an ambulance goes by. So, do I fix it? And the thing is, I normally, this is a good little pro tip too. If you can, find somewhere, like this building's old and it's just, nobody cares, you know what I mean, anymore. So what I like to do is I like to write a note somewhere, because this is how it happens in the real world. Even though, I got this fancy stuff, I got Jobber, I got QuickBooks, I got all this stuff, the secretary, my new secretary, she could not find it. I'm not saying and that's the thing is, we could have been changing software, we could have had a glitch, it could have maybe never been documented, but when it's somebody's handwritten note right there, I would have known. Now there is a note up there that says the door is heavy and it's hot, kind of at the bottom, vice versa, whatever. But that was in 2020. It doesn't say a spring replacement, so I'm guessing the springs are a little bit older than 2020. The fact that this building only has 2 doors, and it's a it's a DPW, so and we got snow coming here soon, folks. It paranoids me that if that other door breaks down, they're trapped like rats. And so in turn, what happens is these are big burly guys, and what they will do is they will find a way. They're smart guys. They will find a way to get that door, and that could be the destruction of the door, it could be damaging the door, destroying it, maybe not, but I just don't want to go there. So today I got some new bearings. I was there late. They got today off. I believe they said today was Veterans Day. And if that's the case, thank you to all you veterans. We definitely appreciate the service, and our hats off to you, because yeah, I don't know about you, but I like my freedom, the little that it keeps getting shrunk down, but I like it. So thank you very much. So anyways, we're gonna go up there luckily this customer has an extra set of springs. We're known for keeping an extra set of springs, and I wrote, that's the beautiful thing, I wrote on the springs, on the package, on the cardboard, that it could work for both doors. So I know with my initials, my date, my notes, that this door, I did the calculation at the time that it'll work both ways. Hold that thought 1 second. I have a phone call. Well, phone conversation took longer than always. You ever feel like sometimes you're a politician? That's sometimes how I feel in my life. I feel like I turned into a politician. One. That one didn't seem to do nothing. Two. That one really didn't seem to do much either. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. That one was already on. Don't forget that one was already on. And are these just motion? Hello? Hello, I need some lights. Oh, something clicked. There's my baby. There's my chariot waiting for me. So, like I said, those pictures of those springs that blew apart, this is where I left it. You can see that this is how it was when I got here. I want to show you guys something though, which I think is pretty cool. And I think when I first seen this, I kind of thought, I stepped on some tar. It's almost like dog crap, but it's not. I promise, it doesn't smell. But the cable actually loops underneath here, and it comes up the backside like a normal cable, but it actually cinches right here, which is kind of nice because you don't have to put ends on them. So I always leave them a little long so I can adjust them, but they're so much easier because if that door, you guys know if you've ever, it's horrible. It's horrible screwing around with the brackets and stuff when the door's down. This makes it actually a lot easier. A lot easier. Okay, well, here's one of the springs. The cone, it's a probably, I don't know, I think it's a 3.5, something like that. But you can see what it did to that spring. This is just a chunk of it I cut off. And so I wanted to do a new center coupler. It was a little bit hogged out. So yeah, task at hand today. It's a good one. It really is. It really is. I'm happy for this one. It's nice. It's climate control. The guys aren't busy today. They're out enjoying their day off. And we get to make a few bucks. So I'm really, really thankful for that. I want to show you though, I'm bringing you to the spring though, and this is why. Because right now, this is how it works as a technician. You guys know this. I'm here, and I'm in the unknown. I'm sorry about the bad video. It's the lighting. It's the lighting. Blame the lighting. It's the front camera is what it is. But, got some soda cans here. Lots of soda cans. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, information from the past. Garage door springs will work on both doors. My initials, a date. Now, something just occurred to me. 5, 6, 20 doors. See, I don't know. The bad part was I don't know. I don't know when these garage doors. There's only 2 doors here. And I'm thinking we changed out these springs last time. They're bigger. They're bigger springs for higher cycles. Let's take a look. New cables. Great. That's not it. So if I had 5 something, that's RT 18 new springs. That doesn't really add up. Adjusted center coupler, not bad springs, fray cables. So this one's known for fraying cables, which we should take a look. Let's take a look, shall we? See what this looks like. Swing, doot, brighten her up, bam. All right, cables look good. Cables look good. Springs, I like being able to see those lines in those springs so I know they're wound
Looks like we have split collars on there. So that's good. Let's check out this side. Come down. No phrase, no phrase, no phrase. Okay, no phrase. Now I think this might have been an experimental door. I can't remember if I made the cables go a certain way. Obviously I know I was there. Well, either way, we are on to changing out the springs on this and putting a new set of cables. So we're going to get to it. Do 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 do. Oh, Daniel-san, these things, Daniel-san, these are not light. These are big springs. Me wish I had second person. Everybody busy. What do I do with it? Now what do I do? Do I go down or do I put it in lift? Let's put it in the lift. If that doesn't make a man out of you, I don't know what will. I can feel the hairs on my chest sprouting right now. Good thing there's only two. If there's 3 or 4, I might not make it. All right, you guys. Well, you made it to the end. Congratulations. Thanks for sticking in there. I'm gonna make this video a little shorter because it'll be too long. So this will be kind of a part 1. I'll make the part 2 later on. Tomorrow, I'm gonna upload this today. Tomorrow's gonna be Thanksgiving, and I just wanted to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and everybody on the Affordable Door and Gate side of the team, thank you with all my heart. I hope you have a wonderful 2 days off. I hope you have a wonderful, great Thanksgiving. Well, actually, it's gonna be 4 days with the weekend. And everybody else out there, I'm super excited for you. I hope everything's going, pretty well in your life, and we have a lot to be thankful for. It's been a rough year, and unfortunately, probably next year is probably not going to be any easier, is my guess. So, explains one of the reasons. I'll have another video come out, what I'm doing here, and I'll explain why, because tough times, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, I'm going to leave you with that. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.